I mean, it's difficult. You know, when you put a lot of your life into something like this, which I have over 40-some years, and that's what I've done. And you know, to finally see probably or at least the end of it at Arizona State, obviously. You know, because I've been with those guys for 4 or 5 years, and things kind of went backwards on us here the last part of the season. So, and so you know, it's very emotional. I talked to pretty much all of them, and it's hard when you're in the business. As long as I've been in it, like I said, I've had ups, I've had downs, I've had fun, I've had some bad days, but football is the greatest game in the world. I'm glad I got the opportunity to spend a lot of time in it and be around the players. That's the most important thing. And our players this is a very difficult situation for them, the whole scenario of what has transpired. And I mean, and it's hard. It's hard when there's a coaching change and you got a bowl game and everybody stays. It's hard. I mean, if anybody thinks it's easy, it's crazy. And you see it most of the time. So it was difficult on them. And then we didn't play very well, obviously. And Boise State's obviously a good football team. So, but to answer your question, it's a very emotional time for me.
Coach, is this it for you? You're talking like...
Oh, I don't know that it's it for me, but you have to have opportunities for it not to be, I'll be involved in football in some way. I'm not sure exactly what. This thing kind of came so darn fast, you know, when they fired us. I mean, it was like a month, and, you know, things started going backwards. You went from a contract extension to being sent down the highway pretty fast. So I really haven't, because of the bowl game and the preparation that we've made. I really haven't had a lot of time to think about what I'm going to do. So really, I'll just sit down next week and see what I want to do. But like I said, I'm going to stay in football. That's all I know. So I won't become a math teacher, I promise you that, particularly calculus.
Coach, can you talk about the fourth down play in the end zone? It looked like you were trying to get a timeout.
I tried to call timeout, yeah. It was fourth and whatever it was, a yard, I think. And we had what we threw, the fade called, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the look. And he was so far down there, and you know, 20 years ago I might have got there, but I didn't tonight. So, but I was yelling at him, and he couldn't hear me. And but I was trying to call timeout. So, and that was, I mean, you know, Boise's a good football team, and but we kind of had some momentum going there a little bit, and you know, we score there. That's a 14-point turnaround. Then maybe we can make it a football game, and it didn't happen. The guy made a great play, and but you know, that's football.
Dennis, your thoughts on what happened to your club the last several weeks? Is there any disappointment in how this has come to an end?
Well, yeah, of course there's disappointment. I mean. You know, I don't know. I've been asked that question a lot. I really have. My mother asked me that question too. She's 87. So. But I don't have an answer for it. I really don't. You know, I've dug through all the experiences that I've had in coaching, and we lost I guess I can take it back to maybe UCLA when it was 3rd and 29 or whatever the heck it was, and we're up, and there's like 2 minutes left to go, and they complete that thing, and you know, from then it just kind of went downhill. We lost some confidence on defense, and then offensively there were some times we didn't convert to put games away. All the guys that follow our football team kind of know, but there's not really just one thing you put your finger on, I don't think. Oh, press conferences. Without a question. I mean, there is no question that I would be good at your job.
22nd.
About coaching? The players. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, the players, and things have changed over the years a little bit. Maybe the players have changed a little bit. Maybe I've changed a little bit. But the players are what it's all about. Probably the biggest reward I get is when I talk to ex-players and I see that they're very successful and they're doing great things. And I had a few of them at the game today, Warren Moon being one of them. And of course, I taught him everything I knew because I got him when he was 41. So, I mean, I took him a long way until he was 42. But I mean, the relationships that you have with players and with your assistant coaches, I've been fortunate enough to be around a lot of different coaches in my career, and that's probably the biggest thing, the biggest memory. I mean, and you have games, good games and bad games. Sometimes you lose control of a game and you lose it bad, or you win one, and I've coached over 400 games, so it's kind of hard to figure them all out.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Kellen Moore when he's 50? Almost seems like an unattainable goal anymore with the guys.
The guy's a tremendous player. I mean, I can't say enough about him. I mean, he makes some throws out there tonight that just kind of amaze me, and it's what I always said about him. I mean, he's got a lot stronger arm than people think now, and he throws a great ball. But his anticipation, he made a couple throws where, I mean, he threw that football and that receiver hadn't even come close to coming out of his break, and all of a sudden he's out of his break and boom, it's there. I mean, you can't defend it. But as I've said many times, he's got the intangibles that are special, and I'm sure they'll have other quarterbacks at Boise State, but if I was coaching here, I would say he's probably about as good as I've ever seen.